guys, it's Kat. So I have this photo that I found of myself from 1996, and we were on a car trip, and I can't remember where we were going. I think to Virginia. But anyway, I wanted to scrapbook it, so I'm going to use the August hip kit and just put you on fast forward. So thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm going through and I found this tag. I went through the hip kit and I found that tag and I wanted to map my photo on it. And now I'm just going through the papers and trying to decide which papers I want to use for this layout. And no matter what I did, nothing was like standing out to me. Now that I watch the video, I like that orange paper and that paper right there, the craft paper, and I think I would have done the layout in those two papers. But at the moment, like, I just wasn't feeling it. So in a minute I'm gonna get frustrated after looking through all the papers and then just scratch the idea of using the hip kit, and I'm gonna use another collection from my stash, but I'll show you that in just a second. So I even cut some paper and started trying to use it. Like, I tried really hard. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know if you guys have ever had that happen, but you just go through your papers and you just can't find anything that you like at that moment. I've done like several more scrapbook pages out of this kit since this layout, and they all came together fine. But okay, so this is the new papers that I'm using, and this is the Dear Lizzie Lucky Charm collection, and it's a little bit old, but I have lots of collections that are old. I have some from like 5 years ago that I still haven't used up. So if I like something, I just keep it until I use it. I don't get rid of it just because it's old. So this navy blue floral paper really stood out to me. I just love that paper. And the orange polka dot I thought was pretty. And this paper, this craft paper, is like the perfect background paper for me because it's still a pattern and it's not boring, but it's very neutral and kind of, you know, I don't want to say bland, but you know what I mean. So I have this new circle cutter that I traded with my friend Rhiannon. We traded some scrapbook supplies, and she gave me all these little circle cutters from Creative Memories, and I used that to cut a circle. And then I'm going to cut a strip out of this orange paper to back it with, but it's too big, so I'm going to make it smaller. And I'm going to make that as like my horizontal shelf to hold the tag with the photo and the circle. And then this card, I'm using the embellishments from the kit, some of them, or most of them. Even though I'm using papers from another collection, I still like the embellishments from the kit, so I'm using those. And that adventure tag, or that adventure card, came from the kit. And I was just showing you this crochet twine or I don't know what you call it, crochet thread, whatever, that I got. I got it at a thrift store for like 90 cents or something. And it's really pretty. It's like a cream mixed with gold. And I'm just using that to tie around the card just to give it a little more interest. And then I just tied it in a bow. And then I got a glue dot and I glued down the bow so that it wouldn't move around or come undone. If I tie something like that, string or twine, I almost always do that with a glue dot. So then I had this really pretty gold ribbon, and it's like wire ribbon. It's kind of weird. Like if you shape it a certain way, it'll stay that way. And I've had it for years, and I finally found a way to use it on this layout, and I think it added a really pretty touch. And I'm really into gold right now. I think a lot of people are, but it's just really pretty, and I thought that added just the touch of shine that the page needed. So I'm starting to glue stuff down, and I used my T-square ruler to make sure that I glued down the first layer straight. And I do wish I had glued it down just a little bit further down the page, but that's okay. So I popped up the tag with the photo up on foam tape because I wanted that to stand out above everything else. My photo is always what I want to be the focus of attention on all of my layouts. So I always try to do something to make them, to make your eye go towards the photo. I found these little overlays from the Chamel collection, and they were in the kit as well. So this one says "So Happy," so I'm going to use it to put over my photo. And I don't like the way it kind of clouds the photo up, but I really liked the way the "So Happy" looked, and there wasn't a way to cut it and still have it look decent, so I just decided to go for it. And I thought I would use this clear foam tape, but it showed through the plastic, so I ended up taking that off and throwing it away. And then I'm just going to use some vellum adhesive from I think it's 3L. Yeah, that one. It's called My Stick. And it's a really good vellum adhesive. And you can't see it because the part with the glue is on the white part of the tag, so you can't really see the adhesive. And then I found a sticker in the kit. It's also from the Chamel line, and it says "Go Somewhere Lovely." And now I'm looking through the sticker book that's also from the Chamel line. And there's a sticker that says "Be Passionately Curious." And that kind of described my personality back then. So I'm going to use that, but I'm going to make my own little embellishment here to put down on the bottom right hand corner. And I'm not sure if I'm going to zoom out or not, because right now I'm off screen. Oh, so I took a piece of paper, cut to a rectangle, and then I just cut the sides to make a tag. And then I'm going to punch a hole in the top. And I'm sorry that you can't see all of that. I didn't realize I was off camera. And then I'm putting foam tape on that "Be Passionately Curious," and then I'm going to put that across the tag so it makes a cute embellishment. And it looks like I'm cutting out another little tag, but I don't think I end up using that. If I do. No, I don't think I do. I hate when I forget to zoom out. Okay, so then I found a sticker that said "True Stories," and it had a line of hearts under it. And I like that, so I put that up on the top of the circle in the first layer. And what am I putting on foam tape? Oh, that happiness sticker I put on foam tape. I'm not sure where that's going to end up. I think I do use it on this layout, but so I did use that little tag. Okay, so I cut a little tag out with my punch, and then I ended up using that in the top left-hand corner, and I used the navy blue floral paper to cut that out, and you'll see that in a minute, because at some point I will zoom out. So I'm using some more of that crochet thread in the hole in the tags. I'm sorry. I do these voiceovers like early in the morning, and I'm not fully functioning yet, so sometimes I trip over my own tongue, so you'll have to excuse me. So anyway, I put some crochet thread through the hole in the tag just to dress it up a little bit. And then I'm going to use this cork sticker, the heart. It's also from the Chamel collection, and so is the cork camera. So you'll see up in the top left-hand corner, I've got a tag, and then I put a little sticker on foam tape that says "Hi," and then I put a happiness sticker under that, and that's like a little cluster up at the top. And I'm using my Chamel, it's like a coral color pen, and it's a really good journaling pen. It's got a very fine tip, and I really like the color. And I just wrote who was in the car and where we were going or something. And that's the layout. This layout was really simple, and it didn't take very long at all. It took maybe 25 minutes, but I really like it. It's one of my favorites that I've done in a while. I like that cluster down there on the bottom. I wish that you could have seen that, but you can see it now. So anyway, here's the close-up, and I will put a photo. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.